Welcome back. I'm Lauren. This is Casey. We're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors, and today we're sharing a 20-minute taco recipe.
Yes, we are. We're making fish tacos with cilantro lime slaw.
Yum. I personally love fish tacos, and I love how quickly and really easily they come together.
Oh yeah, such fresh flavors and so easy to make.
Yeah, so when we're talking about fish tacos, typically that features a very mild white fish. So today we're using tilapia, but cod would be a really good option as well. So this is fresh tilapia from our meat department. What we've done already is we have taken our Viva paper towel and just patted this dry. We really want our fish to be dry. A lot of times it can retain a little bit of water, or if it's frozen and you thawed it, it'll have a little bit of water. So we want to make sure this is really dry. So make sure that you take your Viva paper towel and pat it so it's nice and dry. Next, I'm going to get started on our seasoning mixture. Really, really simple. We've got paprika, onion powder, chili powder, cumin, and garlic powder with a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it.
What a simple seasoning mix, and really versatile too. You could definitely use this for other kind of Southwest taco flavors as well.
Yes. So what I'm going to do here is just sprinkle this over our fish. And really, this is all going to be cooked together pretty well right in our pan. So you can be pretty generous with the coating. And then what I have already is we have our pan here, so we're going to cook our fish right in our pan. We have a little bit of canola oil that's been heating up, and I'm going to add our fish
All right.
to our pan.
So while Lauren's working on that, I'm going to get started with our slaw, our cilantro lime slaw. So I'm going to start by making our dressing for the slaw. So we are going to start by adding some non-fat plain Greek yogurt to our food processor. A great base for that dressing. And then I'm going to add some cilantro. We've just kind of, whoopsie, roughly chopped it. Of course, it's all going to get blended in the food processor anyway. Some fresh lime juice. More of that ground cumin. Some garlic. And again, we're just using the whole cloves because it's all getting blended. And a jalapeno, that's just diced. That one we did dice a little bit before putting it in because sometimes jalapeno doesn't quite mix that well in a food processor. So just want to make sure that blends nice and well. So I'll start blending this. Take a peek at this. Looks good.
It looks great.
It smells really good too, nice and fresh, that cilantro flavor I just love. So,
yes, and if you're not a cilantro fan, really easy just to leave it out.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just going to add this dressing then right to our coleslaw mix, and this is just a prepackaged coleslaw from our produce department. Super simple. So I'm going to get all of this dressing out here into our coleslaw. And this coleslaw also makes a really good, obviously it's really great with fish tacos. It's kind of a classic to have some sort of slaw with that. But I really like this just kind of on its own too. You can make this
it's like almost a salad.
Exactly, like kind of
really
a fun side dish. So I will mix this together while we wait for our fish to cook.
All right, our fish is looking pretty good. So from here, it's all cooked. And the next step is you want to flake the fish right in the pan because we're not serving this as fillets.
Right.
So the great thing about fish is that when it's cooked, it flakes really easily. So as you can see, I'm just kind of taking my tongs here. If you had a wooden spoon, you could do that as well. And just flaking it up into bite-sized pieces.
Yes, and we have cooked our fish on the stove today, of course, but you could also definitely bake or grill your fish.
Yes.
However you want to get that fish cooked is perfect.
Yes. So that looks pretty good. From here, too, after you flake it, then you can kind of get all those flavors from our seasoning mixed throughout all pieces of the fish.
That smells so good.
Yes, it does. All right. So I'm going to serve some here. We're using little street.
Yes. Little street taco tortillas. These are my favorite. I love how small they are, and also they're super fluffy, which is delicious.
So good.
All right, and then I will top each with a little bit of this cilantro lime slaw. One thing I forgot to mention is when I was making the dressing, I was supposed to add those green onions. You were probably wondering why they were still sitting there. So I just added them in afterwards. It'll taste the same.
Yes.
So
So good.
Yes.
How easy too. I love that it's really just you
Yeah.
know, 2 components.
Yep.
Let's try.
That dressing is so good.
The slaw is really fresh, which brings a lot of the fresh flavors in the fish
Yes.
too.
Yep. And it goes really well with the seasonings on the fish.
Yes. We hope you try a new taco recipe this week.
And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit bestfoods.com.